Hola. Want to come on real quick with the perspective for y'all today. I know many of us are watching the current state of affairs, locally in the United States amongst specific groups and people. And I want to speak to it. It's always good to see someone be vindicated. It's always good to see someone brought to justice and goodness to prevail. It's a beautiful thing. It strengthens our faith in God. It strengthens us in moving forward and having courage and the motivation to try our hand at things again. It really does. But really we must look at the lessons that we learn from these things. The lessons are, don't judge a book by its cover. The most disrespectful thing a person could ever do to you is lie to you, friend. That is the most disrespectful thing, because a lot of times people lie to you and they don't have to. They could just come out and tell you the truth, but because they want you to be in alignment with them and their whatever situations, whether it's for selfish greed or gain or for wickedness or because they're not secure enough to stand by themselves, they need someone to stand with them, so they will fabricate things on people and they will sell you on it just because they know that you like them or respect them. So now they gotten you to buy into them, so that makes them feel more powerful, when in all actuality you're buying in on a lie. You're buying in on a falsehood, and they've got you to hating people or to discrediting people that could really bless you, or that could really be of benefit, but for their own selfish needs or desires, they have created this whole falsity on these people. And then, so that opens me up to say, we should be more objective. Moving forward, we got to learn from things. And what we should learn is that you don't judge a book by its cover, and you don't have to follow somebody else's direction to be their friend. If I got to be your friend, if in order to be your friend, that means I gotta accept all your nonsense and allow you to lead me down a path that is not ordained for me, just for me to be your friend, I might not need to be your friend. You might need to go it alone in that aspect. I might not need to be your friend, because a lot of folks will lead you straight to hell because they don't want to be there by themselves. And that's just the truth of the matter. There's nothing more to it. We want to paint all these pictures, but really, they just don't want to sit in it by themselves. So they need as many, it's a head count situation. And then also the thing is, it's refreshing when you see someone be vindicated. Someone that was ostracized, someone that was doubted, that was an outcast, that was thrown out because they didn't agree with the person, or because they fell out with the person, or because the person deemed them unworthy for whatever reason. Now all of their um, dreams, goals, wishes, aspirations, all of those things are in the balance, because this person now has everyone else buying in on their concept of this person that don't even know them. They're just banking on what someone else said. So now the person, I don't like to use the word victim, but the person that has been affected negatively of this has lost financially. They've suffered tremendously financially. All their business activity has come to a halt. They're in a state of depression. They have no income coming in because they haven't been tilling anything, because they've been dealing with all of these different all this nonsense. They've been physically, emotionally, and mentally abused by the situation or the person. They have no networking ties. Everyone has been positioned in uh, a space of negativity against them, so they feel like they're alone. And to see those people be vindicated, I know most women that are looking at this situation are like, especially women that have gone through something, whether it's domestic violence or whether it's any type of violence, because violence doesn't always have to be someone beating you up. Violence can be, you're a victim of manipulative violence. You're a victim of spiritual violence. You're a victim of psychological abuse. I mean, or all the above. Yet you lose financially, you lose you have a lot of women and people that have gone through this have had to give up their life goals and dreams because they had to deal with this for so long that time passed by, and their opportunity, their window of opportunity passed them. So then they had to go and do something else. So these are the people that are rooting and clapping, those that win on. And then when I say win, those that are vindicated, those that can take advantage of a financial vindication because they deserve it, because all they lost. And those people that are clapping them on know more than anyone about how much they lose, how much you lose in those situations. You lose a lot, but you also gain. Yet at the end of the day, the experiences take their tolls on you. They take the toll of on you in your emotional space. They take the toll on you psychologically. They forever change you. And you don't get those experiences back. You can't rewind those experiences. They're there. And all you can do is build upon them. So it's refreshing to see someone be compensated, because many have not been. Many have just had to take the losses and build and keep going without, in the process of losing things, whether they're physical manifestations in the form of material items, or losing things in the form of aspects of themselves that they have had to shed away because of all that they have walked through in these traumatic and tormenting situations. So I just wanted to speak to that, you guys, about how important it is to not judge people just because your friends it's popular. Let's just say that it's popular to agree with people. Be an independent, critical thinker. Use your mind and stand on the law of your heart and say, well, is this really true? I mean, I don't know if it's true or not, but the best way of being able to find truth in something is to be able to empathize with the person, to be able to say, what do I know about this situation, and how would I feel if this was me? Would I be behaving as this person behaves? Would I be over here chest poked out and proud and leading in a place of authority, or would I be in a place of depression? House a mess, life a mess, don't know which way to go. Could you empathize with the person? Or have you gotten so far away that you can't? These are things that we have to ask ourselves, because we're all one step or another, one or 2 degrees away from separation from one another. We all neck to neck in this thing, y'all. Honestly, at the end of the day, we're 1 or 2 decisions away from being neck to neck. Just wanted to come on with this perspective for y'all today. A lot going on in the world. And I see the hand of God everywhere, but I've been seeing the hand of God. I see God so clearly, and I just want to let you know you're loved. You're loved more than you'll ever know, and that right there is fixed. Nothing can come and take that love from you. Not even yourself. You can't even take the love, the layers of love that is over your life off of you. Can't do it. It's a relentless love. It's a mighty love. I want you to have a beautiful day. Be good to yourselves and be good to each other. Peace and love.